Welcome to Miller's Monsters. I am Mr. Beelzebub. This is Count Luna, who just decimated a whole bathroom full of treats. Behind me is Edgar P. the Scully. Well, his torso, anyways. And if you remember, a little bit earlier this week in Urban Legends, I told you about the White Lady of Dragsholm slot. And apparently, Dragsholm Castle, okay, and that's in Nexelo Bay, Zealand, Denmark, was one of the most haunted places, okay, in that area. And there is not one, not two, not three, but four apparitions that have been seen or accounted for many times in the Dragsholm Castle. And it was built in the 1200s, so there's a lot of history there. So it could have accumulated a lot of ghosts. And obviously I told you about the White Lady, but really quickly again, the White Lady was the daughter of a nobleman, and her father had arranged a marriage with a nobleman, so he was all happy about all the prestige that it would bring on the family. She fell in love with the commoner. He found out. They had an agreement. She broke the agreement by getting pregnant by the commoner, and the father was so enraged that he had her chained to a wall in the basement, and then had 4 walls built around her, and there she was left to her death. The interesting about that one is in the 1930s they were renovating and working on the plumbing, and they found a skeleton chained to a wall inside a room where there was no escape. So that lends credence to that story. So why not there'd be some credence to the other 3 that I'm about to tell you. But before I do that, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, hit the like button, set yourself up for notifications so you don't miss another episode, and please tell your friends to like, watch, and subscribe as well. And I thank you in advance. Alright, so I took a moment, reloaded the Luna treats, or Count Luna treats, and let's talk about ghost number 2. And ghost number 2 was Bishop Renaud, and he was the last Catholic bishop at Roskilde, and who lost everything during the Protestant Reformation. And he was imprisoned by the Danish king in Dragsholm Castle on the 2nd floor, and there he stayed until his death. And if now it's a hotel, the Dragsholm Castle is a hotel. There's a restaurant there, all kinds of stuff, so you can stay there, and it's been visited by many of paranormal investigators. But if you are unfortunate or fortunate enough to get a mouthful of treats, you're a good dog. Oh, geez. If you're assigned to his former living space, you are said, you threw me. It's said that you'll be awoken by the moaning and the wailing sounds of the bishop who passed away there. Okay, ghost number 3 that also haunts Dragsholm Castle is James Hepburn, the Earl of Bothwell. And he was a philanderer, and most of his relationships ended up in scandal. And he was once married to Anna Franson, and Anna's spending left them pretty much bankrupt. And he forced Anna to sell all her belongings, and took the money and ran, basically. And after another scandalous attraction, he was on the run in Norway, and he happened to run into Anna again. Well, when he ran into Anna, she was able to bring legal proceedings against him for making her sell all the belongings and running off with the money. Well, he was found guilty and he was imprisoned by the Danish king in Dragsholm Castle. And now you can see him. He's said to be quite restless, and he's often sighted around the castle grounds. And they've claimed to have seen Hepburn in his carriage, and you can hear his horse's hoof prints in the yard there as he runs around the yard in his ghost horses and carriage. And then ghost number four, I can count, is we had the white lady. Well, now we have the gray lady. And the gray lady, God, but it gave you special food too, so you wouldn't do that today. And this is a sad story. And the gray lady was a servant to the castle's lord at the time, and she became ill with a toothache, and pretty much violently ill. You know, toothaches can be a terrible thing. And the castle lord gave her some medicine to help with the toothache, and it appeared to work. And you know, the pain was gone, and she went around for the while, but then suddenly she had a relapse and died from a tooth infection. And today, now you can find her spirit roaming around the castle grounds, and she's a benevolent spirit. All she wants to do is thank her former master for the medicine that cured her a little bit, but then masked the symptoms, and she ended up dying anyway. So I don't know what she has to thank him for, but that's very nice of her. Somebody did her a solid, and she wants to say thank you, right? So those are the four main ghosts of Dragsholm Castle, Denmark, one of the most haunted places. And if you like what you saw, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, hit the like button, set yourself up for notifications so you don't miss another episode of Count Luna Stealing the Biscuits. We're going to make that a daily segment because she does it daily. And please tell your friends to like and subscribe as well. And you want to see a scene from Jaws? There you go. Oh, now you're going to be... Oh, there you go. She got me. And she got the rest of the treats. I'll talk to you later.